this tutorial, I'll show you step by step how to use REZup Resize inside DaVinci Resolve's Fusion page to upscale your footage. For example, from Full HD to UHD, while keeping the highest possible quality. You should also watch the Twixtor in Resolve tutorial, starting at 06112 is a section with alternative methods using REZup Resize. Before we start, there's one important thing to know. REZup Resize works best in Resolve's Fusion page. The edit page won't let us set different input and output resolutions for OFX plugins, and that's exactly what we need here. So if you try using REZup Resize on the edit page, you'll see a warning pop up. Let's begin by creating a new project and importing our source footage into the media pool. In this example, I'm working with full HD clip that I want to upscale to UHD 4K. Next, we'll create a new timeline at our target resolution, UHD in this case. Make sure to uncheck Use Project Settings if your default resolution isn't already 4K. And here's a key tip. Don't drag your footage straight to the timeline. Resolve would automatically scale it up, and we want REZup to handle that resizing for us. Instead, go to the Effects panel, open Generators, and choose something like Solid Color, and drag it to the timeline and stretch it to match the length of your clip. Now right-click that generator and select New Compound Clip. This step makes sure Fusion will treat it as media in Node when we switch pages. Note, you can also apply a Fusion generator at the end of the Resolve generator list directly instead of a compound clip as we've done here. With the compound clip selected, head to the Fusion page. Apply the REZup Resize effect from the Effects library. Now we'll bring our actual source footage into Fusion. Drag the HD clip from the media pool into the node graph and connect it to the second input of REZup Resize, the one labeled Get Color Source. At this point, the compound clip sets our canvas size to 4K, while the secondary input feeds the HD original. You should see your smaller clip centered on the larger 4K canvas. Finally, just click Fit to Canvas Size, and your footage is now perfectly scaled to 4K. If you want to custom crop or adjust the composition, you can adjust zoom and offset manually. And that's it for the basic workflow. But you can fine-tune your results further. Experiment with different filter methods, DNN1, DNN2, and DNN3 to see which looks best for your footage. Try the deconvolve and enhance sliders for sharper details. And in the source setup section, you can optimize settings based on whether your footage is soft, noisy, or in a particular color space or gamma. As REZup Resize with high resolutions will be consuming a lot of GPU and RAM resources, you may want to enable Resolve Playback Cache for timeline and also Fusion Cache. This can be done in Resolve by checking in top toolbar, Playback, Render Cache, Smart. Playback Fusion Memory Cache on. With these settings, you should see a red line above the timeline when the render is not cached, and a blue line if the preview render is already cached. And once all the timeline playback cache is blue, it should run smoothly. You can go to the timeline to the last frame of your resized clip to trim the desired output duration so it matches exactly with the duration of the original clip. Lastly, you can export your clip to the Resolve Deliver page. And there you have it, full HD to UHD using REZup Resize in Resolve Fusion. With this workflow, you can get the most out of your footage while maintaining the highest possible quality.